Jesse D.
Guys, how we doing tonight?
Yeah!
I'm going to use this thing so it doesn't feel like I'm watching porn while
There's a mic stand there.
oh, shit. Look at this. It's my first time. No, I'm very happy to be here, very honored to be here tonight. Ryan was telling me he's a little bit nervous about the show and making sure that we filled the time. And what he wanted was, he wanted to make sure that the audience felt fulfilled and satisfied. And that we lasted long. Oh, sorry, no, that's conversation with him and Randy's sex life. Well, fortunately for you all, I have 10 minutes alone on Randy Andy's vagina. Which ironically is the longest Randy Andy's vagina has ever been alone. Now, Randy Andy's vagina is known across the land as many things. The French call it la vagine. The Greeks call it the kraken. In Africa, it's known as Ebola. Randy's vagina has spread so much disease across the globe, it's now commonly referred to as the Wuhan lab. Or as Trump calls it, the China pussy. He tried to build a wall around it, but the immigrants keep getting in. Now, Randy's on many lists, but the only list that she's on the top of is the Center for Disease Control's early warning system. It's not getting better, people. Randy's pussy is so loose that before entry, Ryan had to wait for a group of spelunkers to finish masturbating. Now, most recently, the fire department had to shut down Randy's vagina for being over capacity. Randy Andy grew up on a farm raised by two transgendered individuals and a cow. Emma grew up on a farm raised by Randy Andy and two transgendered individuals. Not many people know this, but the children's animated movie Ferngully was actually filmed on the patch of hair Emma can't reach on her back. A lot of creatures down there. Speaking about creatures, Chris Gaskin's here, everybody. Or I like to call him G.I. Jude. Watch out, kids, he comes with Torah reading action. Bro, you look like your 4th birthday party was hosted in Auschwitz.
I fucking love this right now!
Bro, you sound like your voice sounds like Gilbert Godfrey fucking Alvin the Chipmunk.
It does.
Chris is a peer support worker by day and a comedian by night. Congratulations, Chris. You're the king of almost making a difference. Many of you don't know this, but Chris Gaskin is actually 73 years old. What's it like being a ginger Benjamin Button?
Can you see my hair color from here?
I prefer not to look at you. Now, you know when you see a child running and you just know he's going to fall flat on his face? It's almost like you can predict the future. It's kind of like that with Gavin Clarkson in a sexual harassment case. My favorite thing about Gavin Clarkson is that he can fill out either side of an Amber Alert. Gavin Clarkson looks like his hobbies include hiking, pickleball, and reviving the Third Reich. You're a Schindler's List Count Chocula, bro. Jonathan Endo is here, everybody, at the end there. You know, Jonathan Endo is great. Take one look at him and you can tell he doesn't give a Fukushima. melt down once. No matter how badly he's shaken. Jonathan is the Asian version of a fuckboy. I don't know if I want to read the last part of this. Jonathan Endo is the Asian version of a fuckboy. Instead of gym tan laundry, it's rice, rice, baby. Endo once told me that even though he's Japanese, he loved watching Chinese triad movies. Well, Jonathan, why don't you try adding a decent punchline to one of your jokes? Let's face it, the only thing about Jonathan Endo that isn't a handful is his dick. Jonathan Endo's dick is better known as the sham wow, because if women even simply brush it with their forearms, they dry the fuck up. Not sure if you guys know this, but there are literally people all across the globe who wish they had never heard Darwin Barcelona in harmony. Darwin looks like the result of Sheldon from The Big Bang Theory and Worf from Star Trek having a three-way with a train wreck. Now, for the man of the hour.
Oh, God.
Jesus ain't coming to save you today, buddy. A lot of people don't know this, but Ryan is actually best served steamed.
It's a vegetable juice.
I feel bad for roasting a man whose arch nemesis is a flight of stairs. You may think that Ryan and Randy are together because they like each other. But the truth is that Randy's vagina was part of Justin Trudeau's 2024 Accessibility Act. Ryan looks like one of the cousins from Duck Dynasty who got me a very special little man. Just not special in the way that it's okay for the neighbors to see. Ryan really loves wrestling. Matter of fact, Gaskin does too. He actually used to wrestle. And I think that's why Ryan and him bonded so well. Ryan is the only person Chris can pin down long enough for a 3 count. Ryan looks like an ex-wrestler whose signature move was the Dutch rudder, and last time he performed it went wrong, so he just sat there and coined the phrase cerebral palsy. Now, Ryan's a massive fan of Harry Potter. And it makes sense, seeing how pretty much you surrounded yourself with the cast. I mean, with Chris Gaskin, you got Dobby the House Elf. You got Hagrid wiping your ass. Sorry, he goes by Emma now. Not to mention, you look like a pre-adolescent Dumbledore. Not even a Leviosa can get a standing ovation out of you, bro. Now, bro, I hate to say this, but it's time to give up your dream of becoming a wizard. Not only do they have a staircase, but they have a staircase that moves. And not just the stairs, like the whole case. Anyway, but Dumbledore told me that he gave away the last diversity spot for the school anyways. He gave it to Darwin, because at least he has a following. Now, I just want to say, I love you so fucking much, dude. I really do, man. You took me into your home. You loved me unconditionally. I fucking love you. You're one of the funniest guys I know. You taught me more than I ever cared to know about comedy. That's not true, but you know what I fucking mean. But let's face it, the closest you're ever going to get to Hogwarts is Randy Andy's vagina. Thank you, everybody.